Hey, T-Birds, this is Mr. T. Hey, your teacher, and you are on the farm with Mr. T. Glad to be here. It's Fun Day Monday, so stand up tall, stand up proud in the power pose for confidence. Deep breath in. Let it out with a smile to be calm. Deep breath in. Let it out to be in control. Deep breath in. Let it out so we think of others. Deep breath in. Let's go to work. Let's talk about habit number 1. Be proactive. You're responsible for yourself, right? We know what that means. It also means that you're not responsible for everybody else. You can't control what other people do. You can't control what they say. But what you can do is choose how you respond or react to what other people do or say. So if someone's upsetting you, you can yell about it or be mean to them. That's a choice. Or you could walk away from them, or you could tell them in a calm voice what's bothering you. When you are calm, when you take deep breaths, you do a better job responding and not just reacting. That's being proactive. You're in charge of yourself. You're in charge of your actions and the things that you say. Let's get some shout outs going on here. Mia, she's been playing hard outside. I love to hear that. And she's been measuring. Her big cup was 4 Play-Dohs high, and the nail polish was 1, and she did a little math with that. Gavin, nailing the dictation. And, he wrote this great story. It was a picture of Mr. Potato Head. It was labeled Mr. Potato Head. And Tater Tot right next to him. And he was using quotation marks. Oh, and Mr. Potato Head had like a Darth Vader helmet on. And the sentence says, Tot, I am your father. Just like from the Star Wars, because we know Gavin's such a Star Wars fan. And happy birthday, Gavin. He did all his measuring challenges, and he's working on subtraction facts so he could get his bag of popcorn, right? Like Ava's getting. Ava's getting her bag of popcorn. Right here it is. Bam. Ava, here it comes to you. To Ava from Mr. T. I popped it up. I ate a bunch to make sure it was okay, and it's delicious. So keep working on those goals, everybody, and get your popcorn like Gavin did. Connor, he's been working on epic books and helping out at home, doing a great job. Ryan is in the money club. He's in the money club. Way to go, Ryan. And he's doing awesome with measurement, and he's working on his memory words, trying to get into that club too. David, he did his dictation. Nice job, David. I saw it. It looked good. And he's measuring his yard using his feet, right? We talked about that for a challenge. Mason S., he wrote a story about Bridget and used the quotation marks, so it was a great story. He had a drawing that went with it. He found my air with the bricks. He did sheet, 19 and 45 seconds, so we know what that is. But bam, triple star smiley face. And he's filling buckets by helping out his brother find his missing fishing hat. He's also filling buckets by helping clean his room. And he's been watching baby birds. There's been 3 baby birds near his neighbor's house, and the mom has been going back and forth and feeding them. So being out in nature is super important, and it's a part of being a T-bird, so he's doing that too. Kaylin, she wants to say, happy birthday, Gavin. And she's been helping around the house as a bucket filler, big time, her mom told me. She found the brick air. I had the bricks stacked up like this instead of like that, so it didn't measure properly. Her yard is 315 steps. Whoa, that's a lot of counting, Kaylin. Good job. And she read a story called The Noodleheads See the Future, and she wrote a sentence about it. They planted an acorn. They thought it was going to instantly grow into a tree. It doesn't, so she thought that was kind of funny. She drew a nice picture that went with it. So good work. Let's talk about these clubs. Moving on up to the T-Bird Club. Ryan is in the Money T-Bird Club. Yeah, give him a round of applause. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, so if I say your name, stand up tall, stand up proud, because you in the club. Money Club, Ryan, or Mason R, Kaylin, Mia, Mason S, Skylar, Ashton, Connor, Gavin, Maddie, Ava, and Ryan. Ryan, that's coming into the mail to you right away. It's on its way soon. All right. Let's go ahead and look at the calendar right here. Counter time. We're doing some counter time. Yeah. All right. We are still in the month of May. Yesterday was the 17th. This is Gavin's birthday. And today is Fun Day Monday, May. What number is that, everybody? That number is 18. The ordinal number is 18th. So it's Monday, May 18th. And happy birthday, Gavin. All right. Hey, blending. Oh, boy. I got some big news for you. Okay, I want to talk about blending here for a second. I got a new sheet. It's not like a regular sheet. It's like a super challenge sheet. It's sheet 20. It's the last sheet. There's no more sheets after this. It is the final blending sheet. And it's not just a blending sheet. There's memory words on it. It's 60 words, and you got to read it in 60 seconds. Now, it's a challenge, and it's going to take you some time to do it. You're going to need to practice. But if you do it, well, let me just show you what it looks like real quick. It looks like this, and I'm sending this to your parents. Everyone's going to have one. If for some reason you can't get this, have your mom or dad tell me, and I will mail you a copy of this thing. And you got to practice reading this. And if you can get that sheet down, if you can read it in 60 seconds, 60 words in 60 seconds, that's sheet 20, you will be a super duper master blaster blender. And you get a special driver's license. I'm not talking like the cute little driver's license I made for you before. I'm talking like Pennsylvania real driver's license. I've got one right here. Now, Elijah, I know you can do this. I know you're going to have to practice it a bunch, but I know you can do it. So I already made your license up because I already know you can do it, all right? Or I already know you're going to be able to do it. See the difference? I know you can't do it yet. I know that. But I know you will do it, right? You're not going to give up. So this is what the driver's license looks like. Look, check it out. It's like a real Pennsylvania driver's license. Look at your parents' driver's license compared to this. This says Super Duper Master Blaster Blender. All right? And your picture, we know who that is. Elijah. Her picture's right there. I got it right here. So whoever can read that sheet in less than 60 seconds, I will send them their very own driver's license. This is super nice. I think I might make one up for myself too. So let's take a look at this sheet. We're going to practice it today, and then you guys are going to have to really work on it. It's a little bit of a challenge, but I know you can do it. I'm going to try to get up here. Hopefully we can see it. This first line, help, here, that's a memory word, I, and big, sweeping down, can, for, pull, go, run, said, in, is, it, jump, my, not, read, the, to, up, did, get, am, are, at, but, have, she, he, an, into, like, must, know, on, ran, as, of, that's a memory word, put, stop, had, has, him, his, just, let, cut, got, hot, fast, best, first, was, to, off, play, see, you. Yeah, see you later. That's the sheet. Now, you can go back and practice it. You can just back up the video and watch it again and practice saying those words as you get to them. That would be great. That's one way to do it. Your parents can print that out for you or show it to you on your tablet or computer, and you can work on it that way. Either way, keep working on it. This is not easy. It's a challenge. We have a couple weeks of school left, so don't think you got to have it today. You don't need to have it tomorrow, but you need to be working on it every day so that you can get it. All right? That's your blending challenge. All right, dictation. Get a paper out, pencil, crayon, whatever you're writing with. Your challenge, your dictation is one sentence. Golly ran to the bus. I'll say it one more time. Golly ran to the bus. Pause it, the video. Make sure you got it all right, because I'm about to show you the answer. Don't look at it if you're not ready. Wait. Don't start the video till it's all done. Are you ready? Okay. Here it is. Golly, uppercase, starts because it's a name and it's the beginning of a sentence. Golly ran to the bus. And don't forget your end mark. In this case, it was a period. Okay. Last week we talked about measuring things. We were talking about length, like this, long, short, and height, tall or shorter. This week we're going to talk about weight, whether something's heavy or light. So I have two objects here. I have a carton that we pick. We put berries in here and Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. Oh, they're so good. And I have a battery. This is a battery we use on our weed whipper and electric lawnmower, which we recharge with renewable electricity. So that's really cool for us. And they don't weigh the same. One of them's heavier. Now, if I look at it, I can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but definitely the carton is bigger, right? Can you see that? Yeah, the carton's bigger. So it's taller than the battery. But the battery is heavier. When I hold in this hand, I can tell it weighs more than this. This is light, this is heavy. So if I use words to describe, I say the battery is heavier than the carton. Or I could say the carton is lighter than the battery. It means the same thing. So that's your challenge for kind of your homework, is to find two objects, one that's heavier than the other, and then be able to tell me which one's heavier and which one's lighter. So that's our math work for today. You're gonna find those two objects. Work on sheet 20 so you can be a super duper master blaster blender and get your driver's license. Work on those clubs and goals. You know what you got to take care of for those. And since it is Monday, 10 T-Bird burpees. Okay? Now remember, these burpees, you got to yell T-Bird when you're doing them. Okay? So, T-Bird. T-Bird. All right? I need 10 of those. And make sure you're saying T-Bird when you do them, and you'll be set. All right, T-Birds, I miss you. I love you all, and I'm thinking about you. So I will see you tomorrow.